Good morning, guys. I think this whole saying good morning in the afternoon thing is becoming routine because it's 4 o'clock. But I'm pretty tired because me and my brother walked down to CVS, and according to my phone, round trip we walked 2 miles, and that is definitely the most effort I've put forward since leaving the hospital. So I'm tired. I was nauseous before we left. That seems to have gone away, but just tired. So yeah, overall today I didn't do much. I ate a little bit this morning. Did a treatment, took Panda out, and that was about the extent of it. I just tried this. It's a new, not sponsored, new Gatorade drink. It's actually pretty good. I tried the mixed berry one. It's actually pretty good for me right now because it's got like a bunch of 100% daily value of A and C. Electrolytes from watermelon and sea salt, and it's got a bunch of like vitamins and stuff in it. And since I can't eat very much right now, like all I've had is a 3/4 of a ham sandwich today, I think that'll actually be good for me. So other thing I can't wait to get off these antibiotics. I've noticed this is it's kind of changing my taste buds a little bit. Like I have this constant bitterish taste in my mouth, and I looked it up and apparently it's from the antibiotics. So I never want to be on doxycycline again. But just tonight's dose, tomorrow's morning's dose, and then I'm done. So yeah, but I'm quite happy that I was able to do 2 miles. My O2 is still at 97. My heart rate's at 120, but that was 2 miles, so I'll take it. Plus we walked a little bit fast on the way back because it started raining. So totally didn't plan this, but I'm wearing my 5K shirt today, and it is water resistant. Well, meant to be sweat resistant, but it's water resistant as well, so I actually don't feel wet. So yeah, that was the excitement for the day. And although today doesn't really have any connotation for me, for you guys who celebrate Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. I hope it's a good one, and now I'm gonna go rest because I feel like a dying whale. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I'm just settling down to eat some dinner before I think I'm gonna go take a hot bath because I'm actually a little bit cold, and I don't know why, but one trick that seems to be working for me pretty well right now is just eating whatever sounds good. In the beginning, I was trying to maintain my normal diet and, you know, eat high calorie kind of stuff, and just, you know, make sure to give my body the fuel that it needs to keep fighting. But it got to the point where I wasn't even, like, basically eating, and obviously that's not gonna work. So I just started, I'm not gonna fight my cravings, I'm just gonna eat whatever sounds good because at least I'll get something down. So that was the ham sandwich this morning. Now I'm craving ramen or ramen noodles. Usually I like almost never eat ramen. I should be like in the mood for it like I am right now, but for some reason a steaming hot bowl of ramen sounded good, sounded palatable, so I'm gonna eat it, you know. It's not ideal. I want to be gaining weight, but at least it's food. At least I'm eating, you know, that's the goal. So, and hopefully it'll get better once I'm off the antibiotics and I can stuff all the food down my face at the fair on Monday, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, so I've learned to just not fight it and just eat what I can eat and go from there. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. I want to upload this before I get in the bath, but I had to compose myself a little bit first because I spent a little bit of time crying because I was just, and still am, really frustrated. So I was like, I got 2 huge victories today. I was able to walk 2 miles, albeit coughing, but I walked 2 miles, and I ate that entire bowl of ramen and didn't get nauseous from it at all. And then remember how I said I was freezing cold? Yeah, low grade fever. And I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, I was just, it's just like, I checked it twice just to make sure it was correct, and it was. And I was just like, why? Why? It feels like this has just been 2 steps forward, 1 step back, constantly. I mean, I've been battling this bout of pneumonia, whatever it is, you know, since January 29th. And it got so bad I had to go to the ER on the 1st, in the hospital for 5 days, got discharged, felt great after discharge, but then had the problem with the high heart rate, and then that went away, and then the nausea came, and then I'm like, well, I'm almost done with these antibiotics, so the nausea should taper itself off. And now when I'm literally have 2 doses of antibiotic left, I spike a low-grade fever, which I haven't had since February 1st. And so I kind of wanted to scream and ended up crying instead. But it's just, I mean, I know from a rational standpoint that it's probably just because of the activity today that, you know, I've basically, because of the nausea and stuff, I've been a bit of a bump on the log, and I haven't been doing much of anything in the way of exercise. And so it felt really good to walk today. I enjoyed it, but it did wear me out. And probably that walking and coughing is what triggered the fever. But it's just, it's a little bit defeating. Because it's like, I have this 5K in like 2 months, April 18th. I really want to train for that. I see that all of 2019, for the most part, except for a little blip in February, I was healthy. And like, I think about myself back in December, just feeling amazing. And November, feeling like the best I've ever felt. And then January 2nd, I get sick. I have 2 weeks. And then ever since then, I felt sick since the 29th. And it's just like exhausting. It really is exhausting to keep going round, what is this, like round 5 at this point? But do what you gotta do. So hopefully this won't come back. It'll just be a one-off kind of thing. But I tell you guys, when we flipped over into the new year, I did not think it was going to be such a health struggle. And I feel bad complaining in a way, because I know that there's people out there who have it so much worse than me, and CFers out there who have so much lower lung function and so much more struggle than what I'm having. But I'm also just really tired of having to deal with side effects and fevers and pneumonia and hospitals, and just want to run. I just want to run. I just want to walk with Panda. I just want to swim, go to the beach, go to the fair, go to play tennis, and feel good and not spike a fever, because I did that. So I'm holding on to tomorrow is my last dose of these antibiotics, and hopefully once I'm off of those, I'll see some improvement, at least from a side effect standpoint, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for coming along with my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.